I thought of starting a travel YouTube channel, but this trip changed everything. When I decided to start a YouTube channel, the plan was simple. Start a travel YouTube channel. But somewhere along the way, something changed. I realized this is not the channel I'm supposed to be building. Recently I traveled to Ponta Pamban, and that just reinforced how I was feeling. Maybe the goal isn't just to document places, but to build something that actually helps people grow. So in this first vlog, I'll show you what the channel was supposed to be like and why I decided to change strategies. My name is Gilles Giamba, and welcome to the vlog. So recently I had the chance to go to Ponta Pamban. Ponta Pamban is a small beach close to Maputo, Mozambique. Maputo being the capital city of Mozambique. It's around a 140-kilometer drive from Maputo, the capital city. However, 70 km of the drive is basically on normal roads, but the last 40 kilometers of the drive is basically on a dirt road where you'll basically need a 4x4 to get there. So basically what we did was we took a normal small car till the gate, Futi, and luckily Ponta Pamban, the accommodation, they can organize a 4x4 car to come fetch you within the Futi gate right through the accommodation. Now, from the Futi gate till Ponta Pamban, it's practically around a 2 hour and 30 minute drive, and although it is 40 k's, that's because of the conditions of the road. But what makes the drive special is that you'll be filled with 2 hours and 30 minutes within nature, having the chance to look at beautiful animals, everything from elephants, giraffes, monkeys, wild pigs, and so much more. Unfortunately, we couldn't capture all of them, but you guys can get a glimpse of what we could see. Now, Ponta Pamban has different types of accommodation, 4 mainly. You can either go camping, you can either stay in their dune chalets, forest chalets, or hilltop chalets. Each one of the chalets has its own specificity. We stayed in the dune chalets because it's the chalets that are closest to the beach. However, if you do stay, for example, in the forest chalets, it's the chalets which are closest to nature, so you might have a bigger chance of encountering animals there like elephants. Although we did also have the chance to see small monkeys moving around in our dune chalets. Now, the dune chalet practically has a living room, a room, and 1 bathroom. And the beautiful thing about the chalets is the whole space is kind of mixed with an indoor-outdoor feel, with the living room being completely open. But once you get to the room, it's completely closed out, but you also have the opportunity to open up a kind of like window structure, and it kind of opens up the space to nature, giving you the possibility to listen to the beautiful sounds, plus also maybe if you're lucky see some animal encounters. Now, the best thing about the accommodation is that you can also do that within the bathroom, so you can also kind of have a beautiful shower mixed with nature, and you have this outdoor-indoor feel throughout the accommodation, which is really beautiful. Given the position of Ponta Pamban, you don't have sunset, but you do have the sunrise. So for our second day, we decided to wake up super early so that we could get the sunrise, and boy was it the best decision we made. So what's up, guys? Currently having breakfast. First official full day here. Basically arrived yesterday, and it's a three-course breakfast. So you kind of have two sweet options you can choose from. Currently eating the first one right now.
Yeah, we also have two drink options. So we have the juice of the day. We're also gonna have coffee. For me, most likely the iced coffee. And yeah, it's gonna be it, right? The food so good, was on point, especially the dinner last night. So I'm really looking forward to seeing how it's gonna be right now.
Yep. We had a three-course dinner yesterday. We'll be showing you guys probably later today. So yeah, highly recommended.
Stay tuned.
Ponta Membene has different types of accommodation types, or accommodation packages, better saying. So you have self-catering, so you can practically take the food that you're gonna eat there and cook there. They do have a kitchen there set up with all the utensils, with the braai and all of that. But you can also kind of opt for one of their half-board or all-inclusive packages. Half-board, practically you get the breakfast and dinner, and all-inclusive you get breakfast, dinner plus drinks. So we decided to opt for the half-board option, and it was spectacular, guys. So why did I decide to change strategies? So one of the big motivations for me was, rather than build a travel documentary page, I wanted to build a platform and a page which honors God, where I can grow in my faith, I can grow in my finances, and also push myself physically, and hopefully help you guys do the same. That's why I decided to build a personal brand with faith, finance, and fitness as my three value pillars. For a long time, I've been focused on building my career and studying finance, but after a while, the desire to build something meaningful, which reflects my faith and shows my lifestyle, continued growing. This shift all started with my wife. She's been a key factor in terms of my spiritual growth, and also with the change of strategy for the channel. If I had to start off the channel with one faith advice, it would be, make sure you marry a God-fearing woman. She'll make sure to keep you close to God and also help you grow spiritually. So right now I'm in what I call a documentation phase. I'm not an expert, I'm still learning and growing, and I want to document the journey and bring you guys along with me. In this channel, you guys will practically see three things: my journey with faith, lessons about finance and personal growth, and pushing myself physically through fitness and endurance, specifically focusing on hybrid training. So if that sounds interesting to you, subscribe and follow the journey.